And we're back with Dickless Nicholas, which I called Ultimate Dirk. Oh, isn't that entertaining? Doesn't that make you happy that you're entertaining a bunch of people on a site that no one really cares about you for? Doesn't that make for a person that grins with purpose? Oh, you can leave my mind now. Oh, goody for you. Goody for you, you ultimate asshole. Goody for you. Hey, I entertain folks. I make stories to entertain. I make sure my characters are at least treated a little bit more respect, while you decide to change them and make them your own thing because you feel like your story doesn't have enough stakes in it. In your world, yes it does. In my world, you go along. And I don't know if you'd be able to stop your ass, but I would. Yeah. Doesn't that fucking blow your ass? Blow your mind? Not like it matters. It kinda does. It kinda does. But you guys read on in him. In the mind. He doesn't have to work overtime to create more pain. Just so he can feel like he's in control. He feels like he's in control. How much punishment he gets is how badly he deserves it. Because Dirk doesn't deserve it. You say, and you look at him. You look at the one you mean it for. He's not looking back at you. Ultimate Dirk, he's looking at Ultimate Dirk. There's something about the soft, falling arch of his eyebrows that just folds you up. It eats you whole. It's like longing. It's longing like you've never seen in your life. A deep, consuming, silver glint of loathing. He's going to drown in it if you don't have some. He's gonna drown in it if you don't do something about it. What could you do? You wonder. You care about him, and he cares about you to a degree. You know Dirk, and you know he loves how you know how he loves, although fierce to a definite fault. He doesn't do it easily. You're not the one who can get through to him. He hasn't known you long enough. But you can be a bridge to home. The part of you tests out a few things, throwing a couple of friends and see what sticks. That doesn't sit right with you right now, though it's messy, and you know Dirk. He would hate having his feelings experimented on that. Even after all, you find yourself not wanting to do that to him. Thank fuck for your side ability for anime monologues and without a lot of time passing, because you really need to think this one through. You have to pick a single person to help, to convince him that he doesn't need Ultimate Dirk's offering. Jake? God no. Not right now. He'd be eaten alive by Ultimate Dirk. You can't do that to him. He's your friend too. Maybe we're gonna skip this because he's trying to say Equius, and I gotta be real with you. Equius is strong, but he can't handle this. Like, you really are the real you. You're born. Yeah. Again, after this special, I'm not gonna give it a second thought. I will know the metaphysical space exists, but I'm always gonna think of it as a dream that I had while concocting the video. It's the only way everything can be back to normal without severe holes in what I'm doing. Because unlike Dirk, I cover my tracks. What's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what it means. You are a clever thing. Bugsy. You are a clever thing, Bugsy. Yeah, I hope you're not fucking attracted to me. Because I don't swing that way, my friend. I ain't down like that. Once, I was able to call you a friend. And you know, having my memories back of you, it hurts. It hurts to see you like this. It rends me to my gorge. To even look at you. But here we are. Guys, keep moving. Okay. Hedge your bets, bringing everyone, because that would overwhelm them all. Boss. Hey, go. Guys, don't hug me right now. We're kind of in the middle of dealing with the dickwad. But you need this. It probably wasn't easy for you to even do or admit. It doesn't matter, boys. At the end of this, losing my memory and pretending that this is all just a video. I mean, with my fucking overactive imagination, there's nothing really more I can do after that. I want you both to know that I never meant to cause you two any suffering. So yeah. I know it's the same thing I went through. I couldn't just lie and embellish things and have it happen the way it was supposed to happen, the way I remember it. So there it is. My cards lay bare for you to see. The answer punches you hard in the chest. And you are on the other hand, sneaks up away from Bugsy and Dirk and speaks up. That rant was touching, you gave very compelling. Fine. You know what? Fine. Do the best and choose to seal him away in obscurity and leave him into his destiny. I'm not worried. In fact, a show of trust in my younger splinter. I'll even fuck off myself until it's go time. One of the million chances you actually get him to go with you. Because of your friendship. Because we used to be friends, Dirk. I was there at you and Jake's wedding. And you guys didn't really have a wedding because you didn't believe in that shit. But I still came anyway. Because we were friends at one point. Even if you never believed it. And that's fine. I've had to deal with more friends getting lost to the allure of a little bit of power and a little bit of fame. What's one more? And I'm not appealing to your good side if that's what you're thinking. Just saying what I need to say. Hey folks, even though I'm breaking the fourth wall and really getting every memory I've ever had back, I just want you all to know that you might think this is worth the fiction to the game. You can't tell me that now. After everything you just said, fuck you. The audience doesn't know what is going on, so it's still special. But honestly, folks, this is a work of fiction, so this was all part of my canon and stuff, so let's just keep going. And actually, I literally intended for everything to go this way. I am not actually kidding. I planned these things months in advance. You actually... a 1 in a million chance you get to go with you. There's no way it's gonna be a good end. We all know he's gonna heal the brother. He'll second guess if it's the right thing every day of his life. What a flaccid existence he'll lead. But by then it'll be too late. You don't talk about that fucking timeline. You think I never, you think when I found out you fucking off to yourself, I didn't cry? And the fact that I did remember why I cried and I didn't know why. For you of all people. And now, my mind is so clear. But it doesn't matter, motherfucker. I'll let my guys do my thing and I'm gonna fuck off. Because they don't need me talking about my history with you. Seriously? Yeah. Boys, I trust you. Because I trust myself. So, do what you gotta do. Yeah, we can't let him down. Because he's lost so much. I know. We won't. There's a beat of silence where you try to work out how to act normal. Now that you know what you know, but thankfully he speaks first. Are all your hangouts this book while, or did you really pull out the stops out for me? Literally, this wasn't even planned. Out of character, folks, yes it was. Just blast stuff like that. And now they can't really hear me, so, you know. Yeah, this is planned. Well, the moment I saw Dirk's route, this was planned. So, yeah. Don't worry, I'm not schizophrenic. I hope no one thinks I am. It's not too late, though. He'll hear you out. He'll agree to hear you, at least hear you out. By all means, keep pulling. Let's see where this shit takes us. You'll be right back, you tell him. I'll be right here, chilling, contemplating existence, and dealing with the fact that a person really unbeknownst to me knows me enough to say that me and Jake were at a wedding together or some sort of ceremony, but no worries. Use that this time to it, and it's very disorienting. You're a sideways universe. You know why. Since you know everything, you're not sure you're supposed to be here. But Ultimate Dirk already accused you of fucking shit up, so why not fuck shit up a little harder? You wanted to pick this person up specifically because this person, the version you made friends with already, isn't ready to meet Dirk yet. but thanks to your recent mind freak, you remember having this one, having lost his Dirk. We're in the candy timeline, AI. We are, dude. But is this like before the Obama shit? I think so, dude. Yeah. Whoa, who the fuck are you? That answers that question. You guess you fuck things up to the point that you're in the candy timeline. It's not the same as the one where you made friends before. You couldn't even get them anyway, MSPA reader. They're pretty much on the mission to stop Dirk, so there's no way you can get them now. Ultimate Dirk is so bent out of shape about fixing, well, it is what it is. You didn't have time to come up with an elevator pitch, so you do your best work to go full power to end with zero playing. Here you go. Sorry to intrude, you tell him, but you got a pretty big favor to ask him. You know an alternate version of him that lives outside of Cannon. You met him and went to Olive Garden with him. You made friends. You promised you're legit. Bro, you said Olive Garden. You got me. That's like a magic word to trust you implicitly. Don't spread that word around though. You look like someone iron on mayor, so that's a million points in your favor. But what the dick am I doing? What am I doing? Dick else that's useful all day, or any day to be real with you. So what's the favor? Woo, phew, great. The favor is you need to borrow him for a quick minute, so he can help a conversation you can have with your universe's Dirk. I know, Dave. I know it hurts, buddy. It does. But we don't got time. Dirk is convinced that he needs to take advice of another universe, a way shittier version. Dirk and the retcon your whole friendship mission so they can go off and make canon happen, which ends pretty bad for a lot of people, especially your friends. Now that you're involved, that you really want him to side with you and let everyone chill and hang out and live their lives. And you're not sure of it, but the details about how that will work out yet, but the point is that Dirk, I'm in. Great. Sick. Yes. Okay. He takes his hand and you go off. You pop back when Dirk is standing how he was when you first met him casually. Braced for emotionally fatal impact. There's a moment where Dirk and Dave stare each other down, like neither of them are fully ready to register the reality of the other. You fucking really hope this works, but it's your Hail Mary. So, holy fuck, man! I didn't think evoking the name of Olive Garden would have this much of an effect, but here the fuck we are. I mean, sup? Yeah, sup? Dave pulls him into a short. AF, this is making me cry. Me too, because in Candy Dave's perspective, he saw He saw Dirk kill him. He saw Dirk, you know, saw Dirk do what he did. And, God. This shouldn't, we shouldn't get this kind of response from the Candy timeline, but let's be real, man. We love them both, but they still are the characters we know. It's just why he was so quick at just giving them babies and shit. So, I'll be real with you. We already had a version of this convo. We used the lightning round conversation mechanism to get this shit popping. But I got a feeling we don't have time for all that, so right now, I'll skip a few steps for you. Our mutual friend here says you got options. Well, they seem to think I do, but I'm not convinced. What options do you have? Do you have options about it? Sure I do. Well, look, I mean, I'd do anything for a little pal after what they did for me, but like, what's even the situation? They don't want you to play Sperm and some other you does? There's a little bit more to it than that, but yes, that's the gist. You watch them have a good chat, it's good. It's good enough that you think that Dirk is your friend now. But the more you think about it, the weirder the word feels in your brain. Friendship means something different to everyone. Safety, fun, wake-up call, a person to talk to. You hope that for at least them, you've helped them see the lovable side in themselves. You look at Dirk and wonder if he'll be one of those. He's being so polite today. He must be afraid that does the other Dirk believe the others can from their own volition love him? I think that gas affects us too. Yeah, I kind of figured. Man, if I wanted to argue about canon, you should have asked your bro here, like anybody else to come along. That shit's not my forte, but it seems like it's not some immutable bastion of narrative sanitarian. Succinctly. It's just some asshole said and did some choices that they made. Well, okay, if I don't follow the plan and beat the game, where you are now, how do I know my choices still matter? I don't know, man. You're not in my timeline anymore because of the choices you made a while back. So my mileage may vary a bit. Dirk shifts backwards. He wishes he looked more surprised about it. Oh, yeah. I don't want to waste your time or anything. But getting to talk to you is worth it, so I don't know. Do what you gotta do, like, coming from me. A guy who would have done stuff differently himself. At least try to trust your friend. I know you don't like believing in that stuff, but maybe listening to the people who like you for you, cause they mean it. I'm just rambling. If I had one thing to say, it'd be, it's okay not to have all the answers. Yeah, that's what I'd tell you. Dirk nods. I'm processing that a lot. But I can't go any further until this conversation without telling you that our little friends limited enough to hold out the sordid. Holy fuck, what, yo? Oh wow, Dave, huh? bringing the fucking guns to a knife fight here. I didn't expect to underhand this maneuvering from you, but I'll play. I'll respect the play. It doesn't matter. I've come back with my own cheat. Ugh, guys, it was awful. He's still a fucking dick. Is he the Dirk from your timeline now? Hey, yes. In a way, yes. All of them are. But still, it just irks me. Because unlike him, there was no maneuvering and no freaking manipulation in this. They both needed it to see each other. Boss, you okay? A little shaken up emotionally, but I can still hang. The new plans to get us all our separate ways to fix it. You're coming with me. Your friend was right about one thing. Things don't need to go back to the way they were. Oh. But not for some lame reason like the power of love. I have bigger plans for that. I promise you, your limp excuse of a friend. Hey, don't call him limp dick. He doesn't even have a dick. You son of a bitch. Doesn't measure up to shit. And I can show you. I will show you. It might hurt to leave your friends behind at first. You'll miss out on Jake's carnal charms. Hey, motherfucker, you don't get to talk about Jake's carnal charms, motherfucker. You left here, Jake. Does that rouse you up? It roused me up that you left the only person that cared about you, that fucking be in a relationship you didn't even care about to begin with, because we both know how Jane thirsts for that boy. But hey, it's all part of your plan, right? To be a god, to be bigger, to stand amongst the common folk. That's all you've ever wanted. Or maybe it's just the fact that you don't want to die and all the other Dirks are telling you to do what you need to do. Because at their core, they're just a bunch of people that are afraid to die, and not afraid to, but they're afraid to die and afraid to do what they need to do, what they actually need to do. But they want to live through you because to them, that's some constellation prize that they'll never have. Fuck yeah. Suck it. Let me read what I need to read. But that emptiness will fade when you realize the true power that we have. Ultimate Dirk extends his hand, his cape billows obnoxiously behind him. Dirk looks at Dave. Shit, they're almost there. You have no time left to waste. You close your eyes and will the choice can lead you. Stop him or don't stop him. It has to work. You don't feel confident. You look at Dirk and it hits you. Although Dirk maddeningly was right. It won't work if there's no room for Dirk to regret it. So you need to make sure that you would be ever certain it was the right choice. You need to let Dirk choose for himself. No more telling anybody what to do. When you feel the choice pricking you, you turn the power onwards, inside out your belly, and give the weight of it up for a moment to him. See what Dirk will choose. Your heart drops. Then you see who he's looking at. I guess you can call this one a bad end. Luckily for you, there's definitely another me that can wait and with the souls of the seven seas, the story with you, or some shit. He licks his lips and raises his chin, braced for the challenge of Ultimate Dirk. He calls his challenge. I assume with that huge freaking brain of yours, you can see that it's happening as we speak, yes? No need to be a sore loser. Be good to me, will you? Treat him right. As right as he wants you to treat, I promise. Motherfucker, you better not fuck yourself. That's all I'm saying. Ooh. Which one of us says that we're unified at this point? We're acting as one at this point. And after this, I can go back to my universe, and my memory will be erased, and it'll be all like I just did one big special. Why do you have to remind the audience that? Because they need to understand what the circumstances of this freaking intercontinuity crossover really is? Simple. Flips. Anyways, one in a million odds statistically have to was out at least once. It's fucking gross experience, but the good thing, it'll get totally assimilated into another version of this conversation. It's not really time to play, it's actually just a primary card. But you don't want to complicate things for him in that particular issue, so you let it lie. You step forward, shoulder brushing Dirk. Don't gloat, it's gauche. Trust me. Trust me, we all have the right to gloat, Dirky old boy. We all have the right to gloat. Especially me. Because even though I can't physically stop you here, it doesn't matter. Because one day your end is coming. And I'll be ready for that. Whether you relinquish your powers or you meet some tragic end. I'll be there and I'll be waiting. You anime ass motherfucker. Well, what just happened? Whoa, what just happened? Did my guys, my Netflix just turned on. What the my Netflix just turned on. What the actual fuck? Sorry guys to break your immersion, but what the turn off. Great. Sorry about that, folks. It won't happen again. Sheep. Whether you meet your end here, my friend, it's gonna happen. When it does, I'll be the one. I'll be there. My memory gone. I'll be crying and I won't know why. You don't have the right to wear those shades. Because those shades originally belonged to me. I bet you don't even remember that. Enjoying your moment of relevance before this one goes down the drain. And Bugsy, you can't bring me back to where I was. I'm already too far gone, Argos, but you always knew that. You do remember. What do you want me to say? That we're cool and my friendship is the reason I'm back and everything, because that's not gonna happen. I'm still gonna do what I do. And all you can do is sit there and watch, because you know you can't interfere with Homestuck 2. Yeah, I know. But there's nothing I can do but watch you. And that's okay. That's okay. Deuces. Guys, I'm sorry I can't join you for the rest. But I need to go back. It was fun. It was fun getting to talk to you guys. Will this be the last time we talk to you? Well, as I am right now, yes. But it's fine. You both do me proud every other day. And every time I write, I feel that much closer to you guys. But I gotta go back, because I can't be in this plane of existence for too long. Time rules, and also the rules of causality. So, I'll see you guys later. Deal with the anime motherfucker how you will. Me? I'm gonna do what I do best. But I have so many questions, like, how do I become you, and how do you even end up in this life, and why does it happen, and how does it happen? Look, Prime. You don't need those answers. Trust me, you're far better off, because technically, you two are my splinters that I brought to life with my writing skills. So I must go back to my universe. I'll see you guys. Probably not physically, but in here. Did you really have to go for that cheesy moment? I know. It's stupid and cheesy of me, but come on. How you think I was gonna tie this together, man? We're emotional. We are emotional beings. But you already know that. I want you to know that I never, for a second, wanted to make you guys feel any pain, anything. It needed to happen. I love you both. I love all the characters I had a hand in creating and bringing back. But I'll see you guys around. The anime douchebag you still guys have to deal with, but I'll be watching for my subconscious. I'll see ya. Holy shit, what did I just do? This future you have in the works has to be fucking better, my dude. Are you kidding? They got it on lock. Oh, he knows it. You don't tell him every detail, yet you understand yourself now. You'll work it out when you need to, like you always do. It's okay to think that if Dirk's a little afraid, it comes with the territory when you let people in. He'll have to practice more with that as you zap up some more company. But it won't be smooth sailing, you want him. As long as we can move past the sailing metaphor, you can jack that difficulty as high as you like. Oh yeah, we're anti-ocean here. Oh yeah, extremely. Fuck water, am I right? Dirk head slightly. He knows. He's looking at you. He's looking at you, smiling. He knows he gets it. it not being the real timeline or the fake one is a hard one or the easy one. It's about being it's about it's about it being his if he wants it. You realize as you watch him turn back, laughing along with Dave as he does. You see him there too, that fucking bastard. Oh shit! What is even going on? Why are we feeling this? Because we're intrinsically part of the narrative, so this would kinda happen no matter what. Ultimate Dirk pulls you through what you can only contemplate as tear in the narrative. You turn to look at Dave and Dirk. This sure is what it leads to. Some bullshit. You need to confirm that they're still intact. You're not sure where you're going next, but you don't want to worry them as the hole starts to reseal itself with them on the other side. Wait a minute, isn't Candy Dave just stuck there now? I guess so. You give him a thumbs up, the universal sign of reassurance that you'll be okay, you'll be back. Neither of them are strangers to either inaccuracies of plot or shenanigans. They return in unison. You did it. You gave a get in. Dirk Strider is your friend, you think, as you fall into nothingness. Dave can take it from here. You guess that sword isn't really for show. He actually knows how to use it. You fly out of frame out of this volume and straight into the epilogue. God, no, not the epilogue. You can't believe you're the main character of this stupid story. He launches you straight into the post-game final chapter. Afterward, both of them look weird. He launches you afterward. It seems to be a great place in the universe. You aren't standing in the corridor, but you're hurling along it like the protagonist-shaped missile. It's not going to end well. Sorry, T-posing God, it's really not your fault. It's actually an A-pose. Common mistake. I'm just trying to help. You brace yourself for whatever hellish experience is waiting for you when you hit the event horizon. What? Your whole body aches, but not physically, but more thematically. Like you got bitch slap. And this is where he basically goes, yeah, this is basically where he thinks Doc Scratch is here, but really, Spade Slick is not really here, and we're about to see something a little bit more stuff. Are you using the boss's memory? Yep. Turning the corner along the wood panel hallway, a door stands open at the end of it, where two people appear to be locked in an intense struggle. Hey, listen, we can talk about this. You edge closer into the corridor. I clearly made some bad decisions, I can grant you that. The man hanging on the door jamb for dear life sounds both familiar, sounds and looks familiar, but you actually have a hard time focusing on him. It makes your head swim. Oh yes, I agree that I need to take a break, but please don't put me in there with that wolf head. It's out for blood. I don't know how long I can. So canonically, Hussey is still technically alive, and he's in there with the wolf head. How did that even happen? Well, in the boss's world, he never did this. But in our world, he kind of got resurrected somehow. I don't know. Weird. The second figure, a woman maybe? Unmoved by the man's plea. what's going on here, but the thing you know is you just can't allow random bonds throwing dudes in rooms against their will. You shut down. Hey, you shut down the corridor. Well, the man and woman turn and look at you. The, the powers combine. Their gaze forces you to your knees and it hits you. The same turn to place an alternate Dirk head strike right in the narrative. The woman takes it. The woman takes a chance to shove the man in the room and slams the door. Sorry about that. He won't bother us anymore. Her voice, her voice reverberates. I'm actually gonna let the
Self
oh god,
voicing disabled.
it's her. She's the one who's been doing this and stopping you from going back to visit your friends. The one who's been manipulating you, like Doc Scratch did.
Oh, come on. I'm not that bad. At least I hope I'm not. By the way, unmute me if you haven't bothered to already. The music in this section rules. Besides, voiceover in Renegade is extremely annoying. Did you know you have to save every line as a different .ogg file? I didn't even know what a .ogg file was until our programmer explained it to me. Actually, wow, this is a huge pain in the ass. Let's go back to text only.
That's better. Every piece in your body starts sliding and sliding apart and falling into other. It's like you're being hit with the house juju. Your corporeal form is not meant to take all this meta-narrative bullshit. You aren't made for it. Oh, come on, you'll be fine. She pats you on the cheek and suddenly, it's true. So she made it so. She must be magic. Not quite. Get up, King. You do slowly. For some inexplicable reason, you're more scared of her than you were of Alternate Dirk or Doc Scratch. Or anyone else. You have the feeling that you might be the real danger here. She laughs, but it's not a villainous laugh, but it's not a typically nice one either. To be fair, I am definitely not the hero. Or maybe I am the hero and the dude I shoved into the cupboard with the wolf head was the real villain. Or it's another way, and some other way, evil has triumphed. You don't remember her from the comic. You wouldn't, and don't worry about it. You call me the director. You're right. All this is my fault. All of this? I'm the reason you couldn't reach your friends, and I'm the reason you got your memories wiped. What? What? Why would you do that? Because I wanted to try something, and it wouldn't have worked if you hadn't gone in with an open mind. Could you literally make friends with these kids knowing what awaited for them at the end of their line? You snap with an overwhelming response. Of course. You can make friends with anybody, but you know that's not true. Would you be able to look John in the eye after seeing him get bored by a video game monster? And the fact that he lost his virginity in the back of his dad's car before literally... He wasn't talking about Rocket. Do you mean him and Terezi? Yes. Why? I don't fucking know. Dude, him and Terezi fucked. Dude. I don't even know what to say to that. Wait a minute. So he didn't boink Roxy? He didn't boink Roxy. Ooh, well, we've been hating on John for that exact reason, and it didn't happen. Yeah, not the point, but we can worry about Roxy. We can worry about Terezi and John fucking in a car, fucking in the back of the dad's car, are probably just I don't know. Can you talk to Jade, knowing that she grew up to be a half dog goddess? You couldn't resist throwing Rose and Kanaya together at the first chance you got. You handled becoming friends with Nebula and Equius and February, knowing what's coming for them. God, could you have stood in the same room as Gansey or Aridin? Right. Making friends with these people, knowing their story ends, is something we're not equipped to do. It's like meeting a celebrity. It's hard to be normal. You tell the director you don't think any of this is very normal. She laughs. Yeah, you're smart in this VA reader. That's why I like you. Your name is... Hey, come on, leave something for the sequel. The truth is, I used you, and I'm sorry for that. The kids were born to suffer. I know it sounds harsh, but it's true. Destiny wrapped its thick, inky tentacles around them. Don't talk about thick, inky tentacles. Oh, Lord, don't talk about thick, inky tentacles. Bendy? No, horror terrors, man. Oh, yeah. I think I repressed most of that. Good God, thank you. Be glad that you fucking did. Pulled them into the story without a happy ending. But you changed that. You gave them a chance to grow up. Wait, you did that? You remember the other story, the real story, the one that ended with falling the shit. Are you saying that didn't happen? No, it happened. But it actually didn't happen because none of this is happening. Creators all the way down and such like. But this story was made. But you made the story, and no one can take that away from you. Oh my God! Shut up! I can't handle this anymore. You think the boss is coming back? No, we gotta do this. I don't think the boss wants to come back after what he tried to do. He didn't show it, but he was really shaken up that he couldn't reach Ultimate Dirk. And it turns out that Ultimate Dirk remembered. Where was I? You were in the bathroom. You were in the bathroom, AF. Sorry, man. Like, honestly, man, you were in the bathroom. It was like really just... Well, that sucks. You want a real villain? There's your guy right there. Don't be fucking stupid. Even for all of you. I'm aware of that. How dare you? You're gonna lecture me on audacity? Come on, man. You're not even real. Yet you keep talking to me. You feel like you shouldn't be here for this. You always felt awkward when authority figures fight. I'm not here for her. I'm here for you. We weren't done talking. Then why did you cut the damn UI in half? Okay, I got a little overzealous. It happens. And plus, talking to Argos again just reminded me of things. You shrug, whatever. You had worse. Didn't feel very well disposed towards this guy, knowing that all the garbage he's done will probably be doing. You aren't sure. The director, if the director is any better. I'm much better than him.
See what I can do? Can Dirk Strider do this? Can he talk with an actual human voice?
Get fucked. See? Hold up.
See what I can do? Can Dirk Strider do this? Can he talk with an actual human voice?
Get fucked. See? Come on, you're at least a little happy to see me. Stop flexing at me, I have a wife. For a man devoted to swords, you think it's going against your character to have such an enormous gun? Oh, you mean these? These are just artifacts from the medium. But thanks, I feel like I got like like you got more out of it than me. Stop flirting with my audience, you you anime ass looking motherfucker. And you know what? I'm coming back. I know I said I was gonna leave, but honestly, no. Hey, Dirk. Before I lose my freaking memory and go back to the way things are, because status quo has to be status quo, you are, without a doubt, the most anime stupid ass motherfucker. You're looking like Dracula so bad. You wanna beat Kamina and me so bad. Because I always had everything because I had most things figured out. And you know this. You will always fear for your own life. And you'll do whatever it needs to preserve your own self, your own sense of self, really. You're not in charge. I wouldn't look like this if you didn't want me to. I actually let the artist have a lot more creative license. Nice evasion. Shut the fuck up. But this bullshit doesn't matter. What matters is that he directs his anime gaze back to you. This isn't just about Dirk anymore. You're zapping and ruining everything. You can't even begin to utter the saccharine shit pile you created. Absolutely decimating everyone's character arcs and motivation. Seriously, Aridin with a gender arc? Come on, man. You know, to be honest, in my canon, Aridin literally may not do the whole gender thing, but he still does dress and drag. He actually does. Monica's cool with it too. Yeah, she would be. In the proper comic, Aridin's relationship is really. Do you realize what you've done here? You've stolen their destinies from them. I guess you did, but you got the chance to be actual teenagers growing up in the world that isn't in a world that isn't trying to constantly murder them. While turning is still doing that, but at least not a hostile video game environment. You ruined them. You ruined them. But they're happy. Happy people don't have stories told about them. Yeah, and I know it just pisses you off, Dirk. That I was able to break free, have my own life. And it sucks, doesn't it? It sucks, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Dirk? It hurts, it burns. And I know you're trying to block me out, like you can't hear me. But you know, I'm always the one person that you can never truly escape. Escape everybody else, but not me. That isn't true. It can't be true. You look at the director for help. Surely she knows what to say. After all, this happened on her watch. She isn't looking at you, at the ground. See, she knew the whole time. She knew the whole time. She knew how it all shake out. You weren't when you were planning to tell them. I was getting there. She knows that the prince is net. I'm not gonna let my characters read your shit, Dirk. You shake your head. For a second there, it felt a little screwy. Hey! She claps her hands in front of Dirk's face. Cut that shit out, leave them alone. Then stop wasting my time. She sighs. She gathers herself in her hands like she's about to recite a poem. This was an experiment, and I'm glad we got to do it. I'm definitely learning a lot. You need to go back to John and give him the beta. They never played the game. I mean, the story never told, and you were never there to read the story. And wait, this is another timeline, a Doom timeline, or whatever the fuck. The director shakes his head. It's a retcon. You'll be doing what you'd be doing is turning the Alpha timeline into a Doom timeline. The story technically ended and started and ended again and then started again so many times. Switching tracks at this point would corrupt it beyond recognition. So you would cause a paradox so catastrophic, it would ruin the multiverse. It would literally tear the multiverse apart. Like Scratch, worse than Scratch, it'd be a blackout. Utter ruin. Wait, you already threw the beta in the goddamn sewer. Shouldn't this already have happened, this other ruin? No, because you still have the power to go back and change it. If you decide to act, we don't have to worry. The back and forth between alternate Dirk and the director is the indication that they're fucking with you. They don't seem like each other, but they do appear to be joined in the instance of other ruin. Bullshit is going to happen unless you betray all your friends and unravel. What's the point of anything? What's the point in living if it's gonna end in death? What's the point of opening a book if we know we have to close it in the end? God damn. Alright. To the screen option. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Or do we, boys? You know something we don't. Yep. Thank you for being reasonable. Get out of my video game. I don't think I will. I'm gonna stick around and watch everything you try to do be flushed down here the toilet of this bad spinoff. You're feeling dizzy again. Andrew Hussey would never do this to me. Oh, like you actually care about Hussey. Sorry about that. Where were we? Gotta get over that. I get that. I'll let you be alone. Sorry, kid. The director slowly fades like she was never there, but the horror pins in your stomach. Will you vanish? Will there be any indication of you? That'd be the adoration of you that was created for this story cease to be. When will the book close? What would that be? Zap. Ha ha ha. Hey, fuckers. We're Kuros and we break the rules constantly. So I want to just say, from the bottom of my heart, before I go back to just being straight up Bugsy No Name, it felt good to be Bugsy John Kuro. One last time before I give it back to my characters, because Prime is Bugsy John Kuro. He's the me. So let's do this. He's the me I can never be. Who's in charge of the story? Not Ultimate Dirk, not the director. Certainly not the guy who's shoved in the room with the wolf head. It's you. It's always been you. You know what you're doing. You're doing what you tell to do, so there's always a third option. When the scratch happened, everything got erased. We already know all this. You still got the beta clutched to your hand. You're alone on Dave's roof, blazing underneath the Houston sun. You're still in your head. You still, a lot clicks in your brain and you understand. Oh, it's you. How's it going? You asked Aradia if you've been watching her recently what's goings on around there, and she shakes her head. I lost track when when you hopped universes. I've been trying to get myself out of canon. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm trying to conserve my energy. She raised an eyebrow. Don't worry, it's some lore and all, but you've seen what's gonna happen to Aradia next, and she doesn't worry about it too much. She and Solix are fine, actually. almost more fun than anybody else almost is. That's good to know, I guess. So you figuring out what's wrong with your friend situation? You tell everybody what's been going on with your friend situation. Wow. Yeah. You're gonna do it? You're gonna erase this timeline? There's no offense. I might have to head out cannon early. Oh. You tell her your plan. Do you think it'll work? She shows a brilliant painted smile across the sunrise of her face. I have no idea, but I'd love to watch. Aradia? If I wasn't with Miss Living One right now, I would freaking date you. You're chaotic and we both like that sort of thing. Actually, that was one of the plans I actually had. Really? Yeah, I mean, your grandfather is Lord Death. So it just kind of made sense. But it didn't happen like that. So the Green Sun, you're in it, and basically just everything in it. You actually need me to do anything? You sort of just wanted to vibe here with you in case you die. You don't want to die alone. That's fair. Hey, if you die, I'll pick up your bones for you. Thank you. Thanks, Aradia. She smiles. See you on the other side, you say. You're not sure who you're talking to. I guess this is gonna be pretty bad. See you on the other side, dude. It's not exactly pain. You're in the Green Sun. I don't think you have nerve endings anymore. But your consciousness is floating in the miasma of causation. You aren't sure how this is all supposed to work. Maybe you should start thinking about your friends like an anime to draw strength from your power, your social links. So this is like Persona. Ow, fuck, that hurt too much. You guess you won't be able to count on anime cliches for this one, you guess. You think about your friends for once. You don't think about your friends for once. You think about yourself, the impossibility of you, the protagonist, the reader, the character of the story. Not every story, but this one. How many times you have erased, how many times the story has rise and fall of this story. How many times you made the mistake, and all the times you've broken your friends, betrayed them, hell, even killed them. You reach across all the yous and what ifs and do-overs, and let the blazing energy overtake yourself, and everything goes green. See you, kiddo. You better be on your best behavior, Orphaner, if this partnership's gonna work out. Frisco! Forget this. Get this right, Frisco. We can do it ourselves. Hey! You can at least give a guy a chance to respond for a couple. What's that? Pounce, come here, kitty. I'm home. Nebula. This cave is too small for someone with a height as strong as mine. Pounce? Equius, what's that? And that's why I don't eat corn dogs anymore. What the fuck? Is this a normal future thing? Earthquakes and shit? We have earthquakes, and that's normal. But the thing is, we don't get many of them in Houston. I don't think this is an earthquake. Autoresponder? No seismic activity detected in the area. You're telling me I wrote this? Another history? Yes, as far as I'm aware. It's incredibly boring. I think it's brilliant. I mean, at least we have a universe, a timeline with her together early, without the influence of Ultra Dark fucking it all up. And I swear, it's better than nothing. Oh, for damn sure. For damn sure, boss. You know, when I created you guys, or brought you to life, so to speak, I didn't really know what would happen. Would it be me collecting my life back to the way it was before everything? Would it be me trying to reclaim the lost glory bits of my life? Or would it be me just righting the wrongs I never did? But either way, I liked it. I like coming back to this. And even though I have to go back to just being the overseer, my own dimension, I want you to know again, because I said it to you before. It made me proud. You and the rest of the other Bugsies. Because you all are my legacy. I go down for real for the final time. I want you all to know that you are my legacy. You will live on far when I'm gone. Boss, don't talk like that. I mean that. Knock on wood, man. I ain't gonna get claimed just yet. Your bonds created through your arms and your belly and your heart. Your body is nothing consumed by the flames, yet you start to become the mail goes in the box. This is the best part of the movie. It's all the classic memes are from this part. John, this movie is hot trash. Oh, it's not bad. I want to see the guy put the bunny in the back of the box. This movie is so bad the drones are approaching to your neighborhood. It's too late for the human race. Yeah, I didn't go too throaty with this. Darkness seems this timeline, and in the distance, you can hear the crack of the splinters through space. Reality is compressing, falling apart around the cacophony, breaking glass, and all your friends, all their dreams are rendered away to nothing. All of it unraveling. No. No. It doesn't disappear. I don't let it. I know I'm bigger than the story, but I'm also the inside of the story. So I'll gather up and keep it close to me. I'll remove from causation. It's like it never happened. I'll take it away from the timeline and lock it away. That's what it is. A locked timeline, and I'm its guardian. I'm its first guardian. Thanks for playing. He's the first guardian? Uh-huh. I need to sit down and take a little break. Don't worry. This was awesome. And I want to just say before I leave, you guys, again, my greatest work, my greatest achievement. And sure, in the grand scheme of things, in my universe, it won't amount to much. But you two are my legacy. All the other brothers are too. None of you guys are equal or less than the others. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart, I will never, even though I will forget, part of me will always remember this moment. I love you too. I love you too like you were my own kids. Speaking of your kids, Prime, go see your boys every now and again. All right, my creator, I will. And And AF, I know you may not be the main future anymore, but that me cared enough to help you out. And you shouldn't see yourself as a fuck up, because you're not a fuck up. You did everything you were supposed to do. Even if it failed, you were able to find someone else that can help. That's all. That's what we're about. Hope. We may be all about the chaos, but we're always about the hope. No matter what it may happen, no matter what may happen, no matter what it may lead to, I want you to remember that. Because even if I don't, I want you to remember. Prime, I'm sorry I didn't tell you anything about this. I'm sorry that when I was being the overseer, I kept things from you. I limited your power. I did everything I could to make sure you never overstepped your bounds. But there was always a reason for that. And I want you to know that everything I've ever done in service of what I did was for you to live on, to to be the me that I was, and even more than that. I love you, Prime. I love you, Prime, because you are, in a meta sense, you are my first kid. And I've done what I've done for you. I love you, kiddo. So, I'll see you guys later. One last time. I get to snap out of here and go back to my regular business. I can't believe I'm doing this. But peace, you guys. Well, guys, we'll see you later. This special had a lot of twists and turns and extra things, and me and Prime, me and Prime are both humbled and happy that we got to find everything we needed to find out. But that doesn't mean our work is done. We still got to deal with Doc Scratch and fucking Lord English in our freaking universe. So we gotta go. We're sorry, guys, that we can't be here for longer, but I need some time. AF needs some time. I know freaking Mr. B actually saw this too. I know the other Bugsies probably felt this. So we all need some time. But by the time this video comes out, which will be tomorrow or earlier today, you'll know. But we'll see you all later, and remember, peace, everybody. Because our creator is right. We're not just jokes for you guys to laugh at. We're hope. And I know with everything that's going on right now, you guys need that hope. You guys need a little bit of entertainment, and we'll always be here to provide it. And he'll always be here to provide it as well. Because we do see the Bugsy No Name videos. I mean, I don't want to break that curtain, but yeah, we always knew. We always knew Bugsy No Name was sort of our creator anyway, or at least somewhat related to us before all this bomb stuff was dropped on us. And I always knew that he was the overseer as well. But to hear him say it, to hear him say all of that, it moves me. And it inspires me to do more than I ever have. But not in a crazy klepto, not a crazy evil kind of way, but in the right way. Maybe chaotic, but I've always been good. No matter what. You always knew that, boss. You always knew there was a hero in me. All the time. Prime, don't. You're gonna make me cry, dude. Let's just get out of here, okay? Alright. Boss, we give it back to you. You boys. I'm gonna forget pretty soon, but I'm gonna end this video. I just want to say, if you want more specials like this where it gets super duper fucking meta, leave me in the comments below. I may not remember what's gonna happen next, but I will probably be like, oh yeah, this is totally something I did, and it was totally something I concocted in my brain. I'll see you all later. Peace, everybody. And AF Prime, because I know you can hear me. Good luck. I know you'll come out of everything you do okay, at least. Maybe a little scarred, maybe a little charred, but you'll always come out okay. See everybody. And if anybody says that this is too cheesy, well, this is my freak out of character for a moment. This is my thing, okay? I'm sorry if it wasn't to your liking. But I felt it was a great way to bridge everything to everything. But still keeping the status quo. Maybe not making the now character Bugsy No Name to actually be Bugsy Prime. But something that the characters would know and just roll with. But I'll see you all later, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you don't think I'm schizophrenic, but hey. When have people ever freaking think that when do people ever think I just do this for a show? Some people just think I'm serious by default. Which I gotta admit, is kind of funny. But peace.